Looks like that's the reception desk. Let's see what we can find out.
I'm Miss Cecily.
Good day to you. Welcome to the Trans-Draconic Railway Company headquarters. I'm Miss Cecily, head of personnel. Not that we have much in the way of personnel at the moment, of course. Still, we must keep up appearances.
Mr. Houston said...
Mr. Houston said we can make use of the facilities. Oh, did he now? Well then, I'd better explain a little bit more about how things work around here, hadn't I? I'm in charge of personnel, as I said, which means I deal with the new recruits. I'll be honest with you, though, we hadn't had anyone getting in touch with goodness knows how long.
Oh, I say.
Oh, I say, what's this? It seems a new job application has just arrived. Let's take a look, shall we? I see. Interesting. It seems our candidate's a young Draki, and here's what they have to say. The truth is, I've been inspired by this amazing girl with bright blue eyes. She never gives up. I want to help her any way I can. Bright blue eyes, eh? I wonder who they could be referring to. Anyway, I've got all the details on file, so just come and speak to me if you want to know more.
Wow.
Wow, it sounds like this monster's taken a real shine to you, sis. Maybe if we team up with them, they'll help us find more treasure.
The name's Mudima.
Now then, what do we have here, eh? Don't think I've seen you around these parts. Name's Mudima. I'm head of staff training. The staff's dormitory is just through this door. That's where our employees bed down, and I keep them in check.
What?
Of course, we've had no staff these days, so I've got plenty of time on my, hand.
Mr. Houston said...
Mr. Houston said we could use this place. Did he now? Well, that's a good job. I've kept the place looking spick and span then, isn't it?
Huh.
Sounds like it'd be a good place for our monsters to rest up. Monsters, you say? Well, you best leave them to me, young man. Just give me a shout if you want any monsters changing, or otherwise whipping into shape.
You'll have the right monster for the job.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you always have the right monster for the job. Did you hear that, Mia? Mr. Muddimer taking care of our monsters that join up, well, there'll be no stopping us. Not old.
Welcome to personnel.
Hello there. Welcome to the main reception desk. Shall we take a look at our potential new recruits?
Are you paying attention?
Monsters who want to join your gang can be recruited from the reception desk. They'll have to pay their fee in order to do so, which is usually food or materials. If the recruitment board is full and there are new potential recruits, the newest candidates will replace the oldest. To prevent a candidate from being replaced in this way, press Part Plus to keep it as keep. Mark as keep. 1,000.
Have you
for
decided?
Draki? Sure.
We've got an important job for you.
Flap, flap here.
Thirsty joins the gang.
Excellent.
And to the party.
Hello there.
Hello there, lass. What is it you're looking to do?
Fancy a change? What is it?
Great.
There you are.
Ah, Mia, there you are. I've been nosing around in here. It seems to be some sort of storeroom. Such a nice big space, but it's a complete pigsty at the moment. Seems like a waste.
Ah,
Hey, I know. Why don't we turn this place into our treasure vault? I mean, we're gonna need somewhere to store all the loot we find, right? We can start with the treasure you've already got. Come on, it'll brighten the place up to no end. What do you say? I can turn this place into a showroom for all the nice things you'll discover. Give Porcus all the treasure you've found so far? Yes. We entrust all our treasure to Porcus.
now.
Great, I'll take care of this. Now, while I work on getting this place looking spick and span, why don't you explore the facilities? take a look around, just in case. Seems good.
Hello.
Ah, you're back. Jolly good. I hope our facilities were to your satisfaction. You feel free to use them as you see fit. There is, however, something I should like to trouble you for in return. I have a dream, you see, of restoring the company to its former glory. Just imagine the Trans-Draconic Railway crisscrossing these islands once again.
Mutual cooperation.
The Trans-Draconic Railway has been a great believer in mutual cooperation, you know. At the moment, alas, it's only the line that connects this island to the Paternogan that's operational. But after seeing what you have achieved, I have no doubt you can restore the station as a jewel in the railway's crown. And once the station's back in action, you'll be able to travel to all the other islands you see floating around us.
Will you help me?
So, what do you say? Will you help me realize my dream and save the company? Of course.
Bravo.
Hurrah! Break out the bunting. The company is saved. But before we get carried away, I must let you know that there's a fair bit of work to be done before you'll be able to visit the other islands. In fact, there is a grand total of 3 matters I would like to ask for your assistance in. First of all, the station needs a good cleanup. It's been out of use for a while now, and the rubble has become rather unsightly. What this calls for is a generous dose of royal soil. Sprinkle some of that about, and the place will be good as new. The only hitch is that there isn't any royal soil to be found on this island. You'll have to go to the Paternogan to get some. Keep your eyes peeled for any unusual patches of earth, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for soon enough.
We need more manpower.
The second thing we'll need to get the station back on its feet is more manpower. There's no shortage of manual labor to be done, so we'll need someone who's not afraid of rolling their sleeves up. To which end, I doubt you could do better than an orc. Those chaps are frightfully strong. I'm sure one of them would suffice. Now you may be wondering how you're going to persuade this orc to come work for us. Well, I may be able to help you there. Eric accepts 10 buddy bullets from Mr. Houston. Slightly increases the likelihood of a monster wanting to join your gang. Effective against a single monster only.
Bear this in mind.
In order to get a monster to join your gang, you'll need to defeat it in battle first. Monsters who take a shine to you during combat will come and visit your base once they've dusted themselves down.
Give it a go.
Simply hit a promising-looking orc with one of these projectiles and it's bound to take a shine to you. Give it a shot.
Shoot, shoot.
The third and final thing we'll need is a substance known as sanguinite. That's the power that powers the entire railway, you see? Now, I've heard a rumor that Sophania's expedition is currently on the Paternogan, and it seems this group have been seen in possession of sanguinite, the very thing we need. Word is the Sophanians have set up a stockade on the palatial plains, so perhaps you could pay them a visit.
Will you help me?
Now, these 3 tasks that I've outlined can just be carried out in any order, so be sure to let me know when you've completed them.
Great!
You've got it. Sounds like the first thing to do is head back to the Paternogan.
What do you think?
Mia, would you mind if I took care of this? Thing is, I haven't had much of an adventure yet. I can't let my little sister have all the fun.
I can handle this.
I can handle this one. Don't worry. We'll have the whole railway back on its feet in no time.
I guess.
Leave it to me, sis.
Nice. Alright, so we can
This
see our
is worth
quests.
remembering.
The quest section of the menu is the place to look when you need to check the status of a quest or need a reminder of where to go next. If there's a particular quest you want to tackle, select it in the menu and press A to set it as a priority. This will display a marker that tells you exactly where to go.
Good to know.
You only have one current objective at a time. It will be indicated by an icon, making it easy to know where you need to go next. If there's a particular quest that you want to focus on, be sure to set it as your current objective.
Let's repair the railway for Mr. Houston.
So, 5 islands. Didn't Mr. Houston say that we can find what we need to restore the railway on the Paternaughty? Yes. So we'll head back there.
See you later, guys.
Take care out there. Welcome to Snouterhorn Station.
Let's see what Draki does.
Take off!
Okay, so we can float around.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Sparkly sap, a glittering glue that gleams in the moonlight, used mainly for cooking.
This is worth remembering.
You can forage for materials at various locations in Draconia. Use what you find to cook recipes, make pellets, recruit new monsters, or complete quests. Keep an eye out for clumps of vegetation, conspicuous mineral deposits, and it's conspicuous, and much more. Be sure to investigate any that you find. Wondrous wheat. Grains of wheat that can be ground into fluffy flour. Alright, first off, check where we couldn't go when we were up here. Grass. Grass that gleams. Just like forget the textures over here. Let's just head down this way. Should probably be able to jump on top of these pipes.
Treasure!
Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Let's do this. Yes.
Take off!
I like to
Moss. Some rocks. Royal soil. There's one. Princely powder. A delicate dust that's full of magical might. Y for bullets. Oh, come on. Filled it too fast. Alright, so royal soil is done.
Good to know.
Metal power. Coney is home to mysterious metals that can be equipped to provide a useful power-up to you or your monsters. Metals come in 4 rarities: bronze, silver, gold, and iridescent. The rarer a metal is, the greater the benefits it bestows. Whenever you acquire a metal, open the menu in order to equip it. Alright, let's check it out.
This is worth remembering.
Equip metals to give you and your monsters a power boost. Every metal is different, so use them to balance out your deficiencies or boost your best assets further. Press Y in the metal inventory to automatically equip the best metals you have available. It's a great option if you're not sure which metals to equip. So, gives us more HP. Increase the max HP by a fixed amount. Let's drop down over here. What the heck was that? Sainted Soma.
What a beautiful place! Steady now.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
I like to
Treasure!
Shadow metal.
You got this!
Increase deafness by a fixed amount.
Let's
cave here.
Treasure!
Work metal. So it does the same thing as a slime. Let's see who has really low HP. I'll give it to this one. Gunther.
Feels good to be out.
Funny Bone, a bizarre bones that tickle monsters' pain, used mainly to make pellets.
Off to the base it goes.
Flying appendage of an unfortunate bat, used mainly for cooking. Is there something up here?
Here we go!
Nope.
What slime is it?
I'm jelly happy.
Now's my chance!
They seem keen to join the gang.
Densinium, a hefty hunk of heavy metal. Go ahead and
Let's
rest
get
here
some
real quick.
shut-eye.
So here are the orcs.
Bear this in mind.
If you defeat a monster and succeed in scouting it, be sure to talk to Miss Cicely at the personnel desk. All potential candidates can be recruited from here. Supreme steak, a quality cut of melt-in-the-mouth meat. Let's take a look at the map, make sure we...
Good to know.
The world map shows the land of Draconia in its entirety. Try zooming out for a bird's eye view of all the islands. Use the map to find interesting looking places or areas that you've never visited before. I want to check there just to clear it out. There's a treasure right there anyway.
Treasure!
Feels good to be out.
What a beautiful
I'm Shelly happy.
gumdrops!
What a beautiful
Where's the treasure? This is the light. Feels good to be out. Where's the treasure?
That's cool.
This is the light.
What slime is it?
Lots of different items.
Treasure!
I can just avoid the first part.
What slime is it?
You got this! Treasure!
Crack. Crack pellets.
Sorry. Yes, I like to feels
Salt of the earth. Probably should rest up here and let them get their mana back. Still kind of burning through everything though, so.
The dagger ages fine. Use it wisely.
Shelly happy.
there's a campfire anyway. A nice restless armor.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Jenny
Let's try to scout a restless armor.
I'm Shelly happy.
They seem keen to join the gang.
Seems pretty easy to scout so far. I'm assuming they might have like different stats and stuff. I don't know.
You got this! Here we go! You got
We
this!
can't get up there. Oh,
Here we go!
right on that corner.
Here we go!
Ah,
You got this!
you can get up there, but I don't think we can quite make it. Let's check this side first before going down there.
What slime is it?
jump on those little sections of earth.
Treasure!
Let's see what's up there.
Whoa! Whoa!
Gates of evolution. Let's see. Ancient runes appear to have been carved into the monument, but Eric can't make head or tail of them. Goodness me, the script really is very old indeed. Which is not to say I can't read it, of course. It's just, I don't think what's written here is any of our business.
Treasure!
A sham ham hatwich. A sham hatwich. Let's see. It's just another HP boost. Alright, I think we cleared out everything else. So let's just take Draki down.
Feels good to be out. Let's explore. Feels good to be out.
What slime is it?
Treasure!
I wonder if it gives you like a completion rate for the islands, so you know when you found all the treasure. Seems pretty deep. I guess you can crit.
What slime is it?
Alright. Let's check out the game. Wait a minute. I know you. It was Eric, wasn't it? I don't see your sister about. You've not lost her, have you? No, he hasn't. We're looking for the Sophania Stockade. And who did you say you were, anyway?
I am Captain Levanter.
You don't really know who I am? I'm Captain Levanter, leader of the Sophania expedition. Veteran of the hunt, Levanter. Good, good. Then we've come to the right place. I command the very finest treasure hunt Sophania has to offer. You're a treasure hunter yourself, if I recall rightly, though obviously not in the same league as us. So come on, out with it. You're here looking for treasure, aren't you? That's right. Come on, out with it. What are you after? Got any sanguinite? Sanguinite, you say? This stuff's pretty worthless as treasure goes. We've picked some up on our travels as it happens, but we've got our eyes on bigger prizes. I didn't ask for your opinion of sanguinite, thank you very much. If you've got some, tell us where it is.
Let me think.
I have a feeling young Gale might have picked some up. She's a new addition to the team, but she's got talent. She'll make a fine treasure hunter one day. She should be around here somewhere. Ask her nicely and she might give you some of that sanguinite. You know, you and your sister have got a lot of talent, but you're a bit rough around the edges. Come and see me once this errand of yours is done and dusted. I'll give you a lesson or two in proper treasure hunting.
Attention!
Attention! I'm Mr. Mistral of the Sifin Drill Instructor. If it's battle advice you're after, you've come to the right place. Know any secret moves?
What do you want to know?
So what exactly is it that you want to know? Tell me about pinching. Crouch down and sneak up on a monster from behind to pinch one of their possessions.
Remember this.
Press L to crouch and sneak up behind an enemy and hold A to pinch possession from them. Once the gauge is filled up, a roulette wheel will start to spin. Press the button at the right time to successfully steal an item. Incidentally, if it's not just materials that can be stolen, you can sometimes steal treasure too.
What do you want to know?
That's cool. Sneak attacks. Get up close to a monster without them noticing and you can deliver a sneak attack that will deal massive damage.
Remember this.
Sneak up on an enemy without it noticing and you can press Y to perform a sneak attack.
What do you want to know?
Oh,
Remember this. What do you want to know?
never mind. Well, if you want to discuss that noble finding arts, you know where I am. At ease.
It's good to be out.
There's a lot of cooking materials. Sure. Like how many recipes there are. Who are you? Are you lost? This is Sophania Stockade. It's not a playground, you know, so get lost.
Let's
and
get some
rest.
shut-eye. Listen.
Did you hear about the kerfuffle up on the Stutterhorn? Just between you and me, they say Captain Lavender's got some history with Silverbones. No way. I was thinking maybe you could give them like materials or something and they join you too, but it's not. Oh, how I miss dear old Cephania. A girl can't even treat herself to a hot bath around these parts. Cephania. Well, Cephania is just the most wonderful place. The scenery is spectacular and the cuisine's to die for. It's chock full of treasure hunters too. It's a place where humans and monsters live side by side in harmony. In fact, sometimes the monsters are in charge of the humans. Take our very own Captain Lavender, for example.
Let's feels good to be out. This is feels good to be out.
Jelly happy indeed. What slime is it? I'm jelly happy. What slime is it?
Feels good to be out.
I was just seeing if there's any secrets up here. Guess not.
Oh.
I remember you. We met on the Snotterhorn. It's Eric, right? He isn't the only one here, you know.
Wow.
It's your monster friend, Eric. She's very unusual. Name's Ursula, and I'll have you know I'm not a monster.
Anyway,
Eric, do you remember me?
I'm Gale.
I'm Gale. I may be young, but I'm a fully fledged member of the Sylphanian treasure hunting team.
Yoo-hoo.
Intrepid young lady Gale.
Ariel.
And this is my partner Ariel. The Sylphanians have always teamed up with monsters and look for treasure together, you see? It's the best way to make sure you find lots of great stuff. So it's all about teamwork, is it? So, Eric, what exactly are you doing here? I'm here to see you. Really? Came all this way to see me? Wait a second, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? Seriously, what are you doing here? Looking for treasure.
I see.
I see. You're looking for Sanguinite, you say? Well, you're in luck. But I'm not about to give away my hard-earned treasure just like that. Hey, I know. Why don't our monsters have a battle? If you win, I'll let you have the Sanguinite.
Well.
Well, if she wants a fight, we may as well give it to her. Great, let's do this. Just come and talk to me when you're ready.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Eric. All set to fight my monsters, are you? Come on, let's get on with it. All right.
Oh,
Great, then let's go somewhere with plenty of space.
good. Bring it on. this in mind.
You get into a battle against a rival treasure hunting gang, pull their flag out of the ground to clinch victory. To get the flag, though, you'll either have to defeat all your enemies or find a way around them. I'm gonna delete them, or delete them, defeat them all. Gale and Co. have been defeated.
We win!
Gosh.
Gosh, we really are no match for you. Ha, don't look so surprised. I only associate with the best of the best.
Wow.
Well, Eric's quite something, all right. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the Sanguinite, as promised. Gale gives Eric a small fragment of bright red stone. Hold on a minute, that's tiny.
Well,
Well, this is just a shard. You can find much larger pieces if you know where to look. This isn't going to be enough. Where can we find more? I'd love to be able to tell you, but that's the strange thing about this world. Treasure doesn't turn up in the same place every time. Even if you go back to the same place I found this, there's no guarantee there'll be any Sanguinite there. So we're absolutely none the wiser, in other words. If we knew roughly where to look, we could use the monster's treasure vision to find it.
oh yes.
Wait, I know. Why don't we try using your dragon dagger to help us? Go on, Eric. Think real hard about the treasure you want to find. Do it right, and I have a feeling the dragon dagger will be able to help us find what we're looking for.
I guess so. Ha! Huh?
You can now use the Fortune Finder.
You did it.
You unlock the power of the dragon dagger. Now you can use the Fortune Finder to see which direction the treasure you're after is to be found. Keep a beady eye on the needle and track down that Sanguinite.
Good to know.
Press L and B to activate the Fortune Finder. The needle will point to the general direction of the nearest treasure, so head that way.
Now, where could that be? Not too far. Take off!
Sorry. Let's explore.
Let's explore.
This is the life.
I'm feeling good!
I like to swim.
What slime is it?
This is worth remembering.
If there's a treasure nearby, your monsters will let you know using the treasure chest icons. The icon will become more striking as you get closer. Watch how your monsters react, then use the fortune finder to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure.
Now, where could that be? Hey, it's close. Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close. Hey, it's close.
It would appear that the treasure is close at hand. Go on, give the fortune finder another whirl. The fortune finder itself won't be much use, but your monster's treasure visions will help you work it out exactly where to look.
Now, where could that be? Is that it?
Gooey treasure!
So you can see a campfire from there.
Hey, it's close.
You got this! Gooey treasure! Here we go! Gooey treasure! Gooey treasure!
Sanguinite. A curious crystal with a rich red hue that is used to power the train lines that crisscross Draconia.
Yes.
You did it.
We really do have a gift for finding treasure. Remember, Mr. used to waiting for us back at the HQ. He'll be over the moon once we're able to tell him we finished all 3 tasks. I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing you huff and puff through the starting horn again, though. Hold on a minute. Looks very windy over there. Perhaps you could hitch a ride with a little help from our Draki friend.
Right.
Go ahead and give it a try when you're ready to go back to Snoutenhorn Station.
I guess so.
Bear this in mind.
Use the Glide Forte while in midair to drift down gently from elevated locations or ride air currents to otherwise inaccessible areas.
You got this!
You can get medals from them too. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I should try and drop down. Maybe we can always come back.
Steady now. I like to swim.
Treasure.
I like to swim.
There's gotta be a way to like, get way up there.
Feels good to be out.
Treasure!
Tracky metal. Or deafness. I think we have one. So we didn't get a scouted. We didn't get that either. Why did it say scouted? Maybe we actually have to go and get them from the roster. They're not technically scouted yet.
I like to Where's the treasure?
Here we go!
I knew there was gonna be something up here.
Here we go!
How do we get there?
Whoa! Treasure!
Restless armor metal.
We got this!
Oops. Boost HP by 12 and increase damage inflicted by slash attacks by 12. Which I think probably are all of his attacks. Yeah, slash combos. Higher deafness stat means a greater likelihood of inflicting critical damage or blocking enemy attacks.
Take off!
I like to
Let's get some shut-eye.
I'm Jenny Happy.
There's nothing on the train itself.
Let's repair the railway for Mr. Houston.
Go recruit this orc. Hopefully.
Home sweet home.
Welcome back.
How can I help?
Hello there. Welcome to the main reception desk. Shall we take a look at our potential recruits?
Some applications came in.
Stabber.
Have you decided?
We need monsters like you.
Walk the talk and walk the oak.
Stabber joins the gang.
Excellent. Have you decided?
Glad to have you on board. We should
Looking
wash
at-
more hands.
Excellent. Have you decided?
Come meet the gang.
Abracadabra! Excellent. You don't quite have enough. What ho?
Rice Blossom. We'll keep
Have you
him.
decided?
You're one of us now.
Excellent. Have you decided?
You leave it to me.
Hello there, lad. What is it you're looking for?
Need a new party?
All right.
What is it? Fancy a change?
Let's see what the skills are for Isabella. Praxis heal. I feel like we could probably get rid of
What is
Gunther.
it? Hello there. Need a new party?
74.25.
High five.
Nice one.
Need a hand.
All right.
High five.
Muckingham could
Round
probably
of
be pretty good.
applause.
Nice one.
Why not?
What is it? Fancy a change?
I don't know if it saved the party or not.
This is worth remembering.
Launch Forte propels you high into the air, allowing you to access lofty ledges and elevated areas you wouldn't normally be able to reach.
Bear this in mind.
Scan Forte searches the surrounding area for any places where you can forage for materials or wooden chests, allowing you to stock up quickly and efficiently.
What is it?
Let's get some shut-eye.
Remember, there are 3 tasks that I'd like you to take care of in order to restore our station to its former glory. The order in which you do them is entirely up to you. Just be sure to keep me updated.
Anything to report?
So, anything to report?
Are you making progress?
This is worth remembering.
When a character has a quest for you, speak to them in order to bring up a convenient list of all the things they need you to do. Once you've done all that is required, speak to the character again to let them know. To complete each quest, you might have to gather some items or recruit a specific monster. Listen carefully to what the character who gives you the quest has to say. It's bound to contain some hints about what you need to do. I say, you found the royal soil I've asked for. A marvelous feat indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now if I could just take it off your hands.
Very good.
Oh, we have to get rid of them. Okay. I say, it looks very much like you've rustled up a new recruit. And he's a sturdy-looking fellow to boot. He'll make a formidable foreman, I have no doubt.
Very good.
It would appear you brought the sanguinite I asked for. How wonderful.
Thank you very much.
I am most grateful to you. With this, we'll soon be running at full steam once again. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'll take that sanguinite off your hands and get everything in order.
Very good.
Blimey, you actually did it. You completed all the tasks I gave you.
Bravo.
Bravo, you've exceeded my expectations, I must say, and how. We'll soon have the station back to its best. In the meantime, I do have one more teeny tiny favor to ask. I would dearly love to see the company banner flying high once more. What better way to show the world that the Trans-Draconic Railway is back in business? We'll have the passengers flocking in no time flat. Now, the good news is that the company banner is right here on the island. The bad news is that it's stored beneath the ground. I'd go myself, but company policy forbids me from leaving my post.
Follow me.
You two, on the other hand, are not subject to such regulations. So if you'd care to follow me... Let me grab a third monster. Guess we'll go with,
You leave it
hand.
to me. Need a new party.
High five.
Buckingham.
Good to know.
Use the stealth forte to sneak past enemies undetected. It's also handy for accessing particularly cramped areas that aren't reachable when crouching.
What is it? Follow me.
You can now access the cellar. I don't know what a great deal about it, but beyond that door lies the entrance to a place called the Snarl.
Will you help?
What I do know is that the company banner is stored down there, so if you would care to do the honors...
Huh?
What's with this big chart thing? There's a large chart hanging on the wall. It's the 7 dragon stones, I'd imagine. Where could that banner be, I wonder? treasure senses aren't tingling at all, which can only mean it's an entirely worthless old rag. Like Mr. Houston is after should be around here somewhere. This isn't the most pleasant place, I grant you, but you often find treasure in the most uncompromising locations. Something strangely unsettling that's emanating from behind the door. Let's not venture any further for now.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Nada. Large flag emblazoned with the emblem of the Trans-Dranconic Railway Company was stored in a cellar after the company's dramatic downturn.
So,
So this is the company banner, is it? Funny. It's the same blue color as your eyes.
Oh,
It's certainly rather fetching. Well, let's take it back to Mr. Houston, shall we?
Hang on.
Hang on, there's something else in here. Looks like some kind of stone tablet to me. Could it be? Let me read what it says. The dragon's tail lies lost, hidden amongst countless other treasures. It mentions the leopard's tail as one of the 7 stones.
no doubt about it.
The tablet definitely describes the dragon stones, but to be honest, we're not the wiser about where the lapis tail might be. Suppose not, but it's still an interesting development. Perhaps there are more of these tablets in the snarl. Tail Trailer's tablet. Strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the lapis tail, saying it's lies lost hidden amongst countless other treasures.
Look!
Speaking of interesting, check this out.
What could this curious chart be? Look at that!
It says Cloud Compass.
The way to La Isla Dorada. Huh?
Cloud compass? What's that? I've never heard of it before, but the chart also shows 7 stones.
let's see what it
There's
says.
some writing too. Let's see what it says. The amber glints in a giant's horn. The sapphire shines in an ancient one's eye. The amethyst awaits in a gargantuan maw. The emerald swoops past on a dead king's wing. The lapis lies on a snowy tail. The citrine is sharpened by cutting winds. The ruby lies at the heart of all things. Sounds to me like each of the 7 stones could be a different part of the dragon's body. Then there's La Isla Dorada. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling that's somewhere packed with treasure. I'd say there's plenty more mysteries for us to uncover down there. Let's make sure we pay another visit before long.
Right.
For now, let's give the company banner to Mr. Houston. Leave the station restoration to me. Oh, how wonderful you found the company banner. Give the banner to Mr. Houston. Yes. Hurrah, thank you ever so much.
Follow me.
Now there's something that I'd like to show you if you'd care to come with me.
Well, well, well. It's a wondrous sight.
It's a wondrous sight, is it not? The station's been restored to its former glory. It's the center of the world once again.
Really?
I'm feeling good.
You can now take the train to nearby islands.
However,
This is a fine achievement, but it's just the first step. There are plenty more stations out there. Now, the good news is that the terminal stations on the 4 other islands besides the Paternogon are all operational. The bad news is that none of the other stations have any power. Fix every station you find, and the Transdraconic Railway will once again reach every corner of the world as it did in its heyday. Sounds like we've got plenty more places to go looking for treasure.
Well,
That's all well and good, but just remember to stay focused on finding the 7 stones.
just a moment.
Just a moment, please. If it's treasure you're after, you should be aware that you're far from the only ones out there with that goal in mind. There are the Sylvanians, the Silverbones of Lot, of course, but there's a whole host of other treasure hunters to contend with. And frankly, I fear you don't have the manpower or the resources to compete. Mr. Houston's right, our rivals are clearly stronger than us right now. We need to start upping our game. We certainly do, but lucky for you, I've come up with a plan. You two can befriend monsters, can you not? But my understanding is that some of our rivals have joined forces with monsters and are hunting for treasures together. So I was thinking that we should do the same. If we could put together a gang of treasure-hungry monsters, we'll have nothing to fear.
All right then.
I'm feeling goo!
Goodness me, was that an actual good idea from you? Impressed. A treasure hunting gang. I like the sound of that. My only question is, what are we gonna call ourselves?
Any ideas, Eric?
Oh man. What should we call ourselves? Treasure Duo.
I like it.
From now on, our gang will be known as the Treasure Duo.
I hereby declare this our gang's brand new base.
Listen up. This world's full of treasure, and it's ours for the taking.
Let the treasure hunt begin!
Eric and Mia now have their very own treasure hunting gang called the Treasure Duo. Now, any treasure hunter worthy of the name is going to need a vault in which to store all their loot. In fact, didn't Porcus promise he'd prepare a vault for us? Let's go and see how he's getting on, shall we? I'm going to talk to him first.
There you are.
Ah, there you are. So what's the verdict? I think our new vault is rather splendid, even if I do say so myself. Now all we have to do is fill it with treasure. You can now access the vault. Oh, and while you were gone, I went to the trouble of getting that treasure of yours appraised. Slime Jewel, a sparkling gem of a kind much sought after among slimes and their ilk. 320,000 gold.
I've never seen this before.
Picton Castle Wall, one of the walls from Zamokska Castle that has been kicked down and repaired several times over. 70,000. Oh, that's cool. It's like from other games. That's from Dragon Quest IV. All the treasure you find will be stored here in the vault. The more treasure you collect, the bigger your gang will become. And the bigger your gang, the easier it will be to find even more treasure. Now I've got things started by putting some treasure on display, but feel free to rearrange things as you see fit.
Right.
I think it's high time you actually started treasure hunting in earnest, don't you? Train's waiting.
I guess so.
This is worth remembering.
Place your favorite treasures on the plinths in the vault and show off your own unique troves. Gang members love treasure so much so they'll even go to the trouble of polishing the treasure troves you've placed on the plinths, increasing their value astronomically. Examine a plinth to change the trove placed there or view information about it. Increase the value of your favorite treasure and create your own unique troves.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Alright. That was a good introduction to the game. So, I'll take a quick break, grab some food, come back, and maybe we'll play something else. But, yeah, this game's actually really fun. So, I'll probably be playing it as often as I can. Let's see the gang menu real quick.
Excellent progress. Splendid work.
Bear this in mind.
Gather treasure and increase its worth to raise your vault value. When your vault reaches a certain milestone, your gang's rank will go up. Raising your gang's rank comes with all sorts of benefits, such as allowing you to equip more medals, or adding a bonus to the treasure's value when it gets appraised. Yes, we can. Oh, that's cool that we can change names, gift codes. Interesting. Cool.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Save here. Yeah, not bad at all. It's actually pretty good so far. So, I guess the higher ranks and stuff, you can carry like more treasure per monster. So maybe like on each run, like right now I can only carry 6 treasures. I have to feed them and stuff as well. So I guess we'll see what all that means next time. But yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Thank you.